Shalom, this video is about Hillary Clinton and the war on women. She says vote for me because I'll be good for women. But what she doesn't tell you is that she's really had a terrible history about women, and she's done lots and lots to hurt women. Take the number one issue affecting women in the world today, one of them, which is Muslim rape. Think about the Yazidi women and the Christian women in the Middle East. ISIS raping them, selling them into slavery. Has she said one thing about that? Has she done one thing to curb it? And then she wants to bring more Syrian refugees here. Well, what is happening to the hundreds of thousands of Syrian refugees, most of 80% of whom are military-age men going to Europe? Massive increase in rapes. Reports in the newspaper that women are afraid to go outside. In Norway, they're conducting classes for Muslim men on telling them that not raping is the norm. Imams saying that there's their right to rape non-Muslim women, and she wants to bring more Syrian refugees here. Now, why is she not saying a word about it? Well, 80% of the Muslims in America vote Democratic, and her phony foundation, the Clinton Foundation, which pretends to be charitable but is actually just there to support their lavish lifestyle, has taken millions and millions of dollars from Arab countries so she can sell out America while her husband collects bigger speaker fees. She is not pro-women. Number two, you have the issue about Bill Clinton. How many women have come forward to claim that he assaulted them? And what did she do? She says any woman who says she's been assaulted should be believed. But then in Bill Clinton's case, she leads the charge to discredit those women to help her husband's political future and to help her own. That's disgusting and shameful. Third, she talks about the wage gap, the gender gap, but what a hypocrite. Check the amount of money she pays her men versus her women's staff. Huge disparities. She's a hypocrite and a liar. And finally, the horrible Obama economy, with this worst ever recovery from recession, women suffered the most in losing jobs. Now, you ask most women in America whether they worry about their $12 contraception they can get per month from Walgreens, or what they really worry about is having a job. And women took it on the chin in the worst way in the Obama economy, which she's doubling down on and praises. That's the war on women. And so for these four reasons and many more, her complete sympathy for Muslims and not for the women being raped brutally by ISIS and the Syrian refugees in Europe and in the Middle East, her wage disparity in paying men way more, her leading the effort to discredit the women who charged her husband with sexual assault, and fourth, her horrible economic policies, which under Obama led to women losing their jobs. She has a war on women.